Alright, so this video is a little bit late and I'm very sorry about that, but let's carry on. I'm doing Nerimon's YouTube survey of 2012. No one's tagged me. I tagged myself. I'm okay with that. So the first question is, why are you called that? Well, I actually agonised for days over what to call my channel. Like, days. Of me sat in front of a notepad combining random words to try and come up with something decent. In the end I got bored and started doodling, and I quite liked the results, the final one being these guys, and decided I wanted that as my channel symbol and therefore I had to have a name that matched, so I came up with Happy Bubble. I'm called Emma because my parents called me that, and I'm called Ackroyd because it's my dad's last name. I'm boring, sorry. Tell us about your favourite school teacher. My absolute favourite school teacher of all time was Mr. Page. He was a little bit dramatic but awesome, and we would reenact historical events, which I was pretty cool about because I usually got to be Elizabeth I and she was awesome. We didn't have any ginger kids. I made history so vivid and exciting, and it had never interested me before, but it's always interested me since, and I mean my degree is archaeology and history of art, so he's stayed with me. What's the strangest food you've ever eaten? Well, I'm not all that adventurous with food, but it would be a Turkish Delight milkshake, which was delicious. Tell us about your first gig. Well, it wasn't that awesome. I was about 12 or 13 and I went with the Girl Guides, and it was a load of generic girl bands like Girls Aloud and that sort of thing. No one I was particularly interested in the time. I was a goth. I was feeling quite resentful about being dragged to that, and then our guide leader wouldn't let us stand up, not even for Mexican waves. So it was overall quite boring and not very inspiring. After that I did some work as a festival steward at V-Fest, so I got to see people like Muse and the Hoosiers and Feeder, and yeah, I really enjoyed myself. I recommend music festivals. What's your favourite place in the world? Washington DC was pretty amazing, and I didn't get to go to all the Smithsonians. I only went to 3, so I'd really like to go there and do more of it, possibly live there for a couple of months and just explore it a bit more because the architecture is so beautiful. Who am I tagging? I'm tagging Mark is Real Bored, Lingua Girl, and E.V. Hargreaves. Okay, you 3. Answer this now. I'll also put links to their channels below in the description. Right, I promised you on Twitter that I would show you my new poster. Can you see it? Is it not beautiful? Yes, yes it is. I've also got a huge world poster, which I shall show you. Yes, poster police, it is crooked, but this is about the 8th time I've put it up. It keeps drifting off my wall like a massive malevolent leaf. So yeah, on that note, I would say if you like this, please subscribe, and also comment and like below, give me a thumb up, and I'll see you next Friday, and it probably will be Friday next week. Until then, bye!
Happy Bubble.